Right, thank you all for watching. This is a demonstration on how to revive the paper platen on a Remington noiseless portable. This is my Remington. I have two. That's one. And this is the second one. And it should look like this. I just like this. Only I can just take the cover off because it's not screwed on. Now there is a channel where they do a Remington noiseless restoration. This is the exact same one, I'm pretty sure, or maybe it's a size newer. Anyways, I wanted to show this model typewriter is a kind of special model because it's named noiseless, and the reason because it is noiseless is because the hammers don't actually touch the platen of the typewriter, as you can see. And with a normal typewriter, when that happens, when the hammers actually touch the platen, it wears the platen down eventually, which also keeps its good grip. Now the platen on the noiseless doesn't get affected by the hammers of the typewriter, as you can see. There is absolutely no indication that hammers even touch this machine, and that causes some problems because the platen doesn't wear down, so it doesn't stay soft, and paper doesn't get a grip eventually because the rubber turns hard. And I have a sheet of paper and I can just provide you an example. This machine is not in too good of a shape, so it's no surprise. I'll do a condition update and just a whole video about it later on. But here's the piece of paper, and I slide it in, and it just doesn't catch. If the camera focus, as you can see, it is improperly, and I found a way to make that better. What you do is you grab a rag. Just a second, I grab mine. Just something like this. I clean my typewriters with these. They're very dirty. You can see. Take the paper out. You can just slide it out. And what you grab then is a bottle of dishwashing liquid. Doesn't matter what kind, as long as you just as long as you have this dishwashing liquid. You know what you use to hand wash dishes. And what you do is you put some. Let me just put it on. Sorry. Put some dishwashing liquid on the cloth. Not too much. About this, where is it? This much. And that's not much. Just rub it into the cloth like that. And what you do then is you wipe this onto the platen. Maybe I can put the camera down and do it like this. And roll along as you're doing this. You want to make sure you don't touch the labels of the typewriter because those might wear off when you do it. Of course you could do this with rubber rejuvenator, but when you don't have access to such a chemical, this is the easier way. If you just want to do it for one sheet of paper. Okay, you rub it in properly. As you can see, it's shinier than just before. You want to make sure you can be able to slide your finger over it and won't leave any remain on the finger. And then you grab the paper again. Focus this, put the paper in. I have to do this first. Just make sure the paper is in properly. Second, and the paper will catch. I hate this camera, it's terrible. The paper will catch, as you can see. To improve it, I just did it a little bit, and this thing keeps catching, and this camera is terrible. I'm very sorry for my lack of patience. The typewriter will actually function to improve the actual quality of the paper grabbing on the platen. You have to do it several times with the dishwashing liquid, and you will be able to just, well, the pitch is really good now, and you can advance the paper, and it's something it didn't do before. And sometimes when you just did a little bit, it won't catch that well, and when you did a bit more, it will catch better. But just make sure you don't have remains on the platen, loose remains. Like I said, you can do it with actual rubber reconditioner, but this is also a way to do this, and you don't want to do it too much because it'll get into your system of the typewriter, and eventually it will just go away because it's just dishwashing liquid. So you'll probably have to do it once a month if you don't use it that often, or maybe even once a week depending on what kind of dishwashing liquid it is. Yes, so I hope this helped somewhat. So thank you very much for watching. Bye.